here come the teams. It's Kyle Walker and Serge Aurier who lead them out. Forest all in red. And Manchester City at the moment in sky blue tracksuits, white shorts and sky blue socks. And at the head of the line, the officials, and they're headed today by Anthony Taylor. He's the referee. From Cheshire, Dean Whitestone will be his fourth official. Michael Salisbury is the man at Stockley Park in the VAR booth today. Alvarez is the man standing over the ball. Kyle Walker's now coming for a little chat as well. Forest with a big wall. And Oral Mangala is the draft excluder. It's curled round that wall and it's parried away with a good firm fist by Matt Turner all the way out for a throw to Manchester City down their right-hand side.
That's an important save from Turner, just to, in these early stages of this game, just to keep him confident. What they're doing is they're dropping into nice little slots to make sure that the gaps between the defence and midfield are very minimal, so that they are keeping their shape really well. And you've got to accept that sometimes...
Rodri, ball over the top. Kyle Walker got in behind and Phil Foden smashes it in low. Rodri with a long ball for Kyle Walker, who appeared inside the penalty area. Flag stayed down and he tucked it back and it was driven home from about 10 yards. Forest with everybody back defending, and so City pick it up again. This is Jeremy Doku, left side, halfway inside the Forest half. That goes into the feet of Diaz. It's a strong challenge, and then Tavares tries the early ball to get Awoniyi away. And the last man from City defended it away, and now here they come again with Foden finding Nunez, who crosses back post and unmarked. There is Erling Haaland to get on the score sheet. Forest thought they were about to break, and then two quick passes down their right-hand side again from Manchester City. Nunez hit the byline, and Erling Haaland, of all people, is unmarked back post.
As I said right from the beginning, each and every player has to be so switched on. No one can play under par or lose concentration.
Well, that's given away by Kyle Walker to Taiwo Awoniyi. Awoniyi is charging through into the penalty area here and goes down, and the referee says free kick just outside the box and shows a yellow card to Manuel Akanji. Dominguez, Aurier, Gibbs-White and Nuno Tavares, and it'll be the latter two, either of the latter two, who are going to strike this. With 20 minutes gone, the free kick is just a few inches outside the D. It's Morgan Gibbs-White who curls it, it deflects and goes wide for a corner. Infield, almost as an inside right.
Yeah, he's like an inverted winger where, you know, it allows Walker to, down this right-hand side. Walker's really causing massive problems.
And that's a great turn from Foden. He's laid it into the path of Alvarez, whose shot was straight at the goalkeeper from about 20 yards. And Matt Turner makes no mistake.
Clapping to Foden to say the work ethic that he chose to hunt the ball down to get it back, take it off Forrest, who had the best spell at the moment.
Alvarez plays this one in behind Aina to the left-hand side for Doku, jinks in field and gives it to Alvarez, who is shot scuffed towards goal and blocked by Willy Bolly diving in, and it goes behind for a corner. Yeah,
Doku broke away again. Another player who's breaking the line in between the centre halves, and he's broke the line. And as you said, Alvarez, it looked like he was just going to clip that ball in the back of the net, and I think Bolly had just got his body in the way.
And here's Aina down the left-hand side, chipping one forward towards Awoniyi. He goes to ground, having chested the ball down on the edge of the penalty area. Referee just tells him to get back up, but they've given it away again. And here's Awoniyi for Gibbs-White. Gibbs-White's shot is blocked by Ruben Diaz, and it goes behind for a corner.
Well, again, just that impetus to getting the ball in around that 18-yard box, trying to get Awoniyi on the ball. Nice little layoff, and it looked like it hit the chest to go out for a corner, but it's giving the Forest fans behind the goal a little bit of something to cheer about.
Gibbs-White to take the corner from the right-hand side. Manchester City waiting to bring Calvin Phillips on as their response. And presumably take one of their more attacking players off. Here's Gibbs White. He's taken the corner short to Montiel. Montiel sends it to the edge of the penalty area for Mangala to shoot, but he didn't get over it. He got right underneath it, and it goes sailing over the bar and cleared to halfway, where Forest win it back through Niakate. Here's Bolly planting one over the top for Awonyi. Can he control it? Yes, he can. And then he tries to loft it over the goalkeeper. Moves it left-hand side now for Ola Aina. 16 gone, second half. Here's Callum Hudson-Odoi from the left, running at them. Nicked away from him, but straight to Mangala. Good ball to the right-hand side of the penalty area for Montiel to cross. And at a stretch, Ruben Dias gets the ball clear. And Montiel picks it up again. Rolls it infield to Dominguez. He gives it to Elanga, wide right. Onto his left foot, rolls it infield to Dominguez. Dominguez sends one over the top, looking for Elanga's run, headed away by Gvardiol, and it'll be a corner to Forest.
Oh, that's much better. You can see with the introduction of the two wide men, it's causing Man City problems. We're making really good inroads. Elanga making a fantastic run.
Corner's taken short, and they've found Montiel at the corner of the box. He squares it back for Dominguez to shoot, wide of the target from the D. And it remains 2-0 here at the Etihad to Manchester City, but Forest pressing to get themselves back into the game. Here's Montiel down the right-hand side for Forest. Level with the edge of the box, gives it Anthony Elanga. Elanga, couple of step-overs, lays it infield to Gibbs White, nicked away from him by Foden, and then Haaland holds it up nicely and plays it back into Foden, and suddenly it's 2 against 2. Forest trying to get back. Foden takes on Bolly. Foden gets past Bolly. Foden into the penalty area. Great work by Montiel, racing back and throwing himself in front of Foden's shot, and Manchester City will have a corner.
Well, what a breakaway from Man City. Foden there in full control right on the halfway line. Really pushes Bolly all the way into the 18-yard box, and I have to say, Montiel sprinted back. He's done it a good 70 yards run to block Foden's shot. That was obviously going goal bound.
Mangala steps in, puts that aerially towards Elanga, knocked away from him, brought down beautifully by Gibbs White, away from Phillips in midfield. And now here's Montiel linking up with Elanga down the right hand side, level with the edge of the box. Montiel on the overlapping run. Elanga goes infield instead to Mangala, comes back for Anthony Elanga onto his left foot, fires over the cross, and Awonyi couldn't stretch far enough to try and get there. He was back post. It was a really good idea from Anthony Elanga, and I thought Awonyi was going to get away from his man and be able to reach it. He couldn't quite, because there was a bit of whip on that cross. Comes from Mangala. He rolls it infield to Niakate. Still 2-0 Manchester City. Here's Gibbs White out wide to the right for Callum Hudson-Odoi. Rolls it infield to Gibbs White. Gibbs White with a cross, back post, volley, good save, Ederson. Anthony Elanga with a rasping volley, and Ederson down low to his left makes a great save. Forest take the corner quickly. Gibbs White back post, headed away, comes out for Bolly. Bolly controls, Bolly shoots, Ederson saves again on his line, diving down to his right.